truth be say, we really appreciate you girls a lot. That's the truth, you know. The truth be say, when I don't win things, when I don't win things pass us. Yes, for national team. So we can't take that away, you know. So we appreciate you girls and we're proud of you girls. That's the truth, you know. And you don't try for us well. You get sometimes when you play, if I look you, I didn't look whether this na baby this. Yes, you know why? Because of the paste, the power. Yes, the paste, the power. So when I look, I can't look away. That's okay, na babe, true. But this girl I go like jam one day, my listen
jam. Okay, now you don't do it. I gave you 2 minutes. Tell me,
let my client talk.
I should let your client. All right, it's all good, it's all love, yes indeed, and of course, you know, so many things we're going to be talking about right here. It's a situation.
Sorry, and Lax, you're also welcome, bro.
Yeah,
you're also welcome.
I was going to say, you know, it's entertainment makes sports right here today. That's why they put me in the middle, because you know, I have you know. Hands in both
music and sport, they go together.
That's the thing. I mean, if you have those
two. If you don't get to say they give us music, game for the door for us somehow.
I was even going to ask Lax if, you know, well, I don't know. He looks like a Chelsea fan.
No, none of that.
No, okay.
Man, you for life.
Yay! Chop lock.
Oh, look at that. Okay. I'm sorry if you're an Arsenal fan, if you're a Chelsea fan, if you're a Barcelona fan, then I don't know if you're going to have anything here today because I have Man U fans right here. Desire Oparanozie and Lax are both Manchester United fans. Now, we're going to be talking about so many things. How, you know, both of you, how you've been able to translate what you do, what you have a passion for, into what makes you tick right here. And you're going to understand, Lax. Like I said, I'm going to come into, but you're a guy. We're both gentlemen now.
We'll both ask her
the question. In fact, this is my guy right here. Now, there's so many things. We're taking a look at the female professional footballers. How easy or how difficult it is. Now, you fired the first salvo here, taking on a man with Sammy saying they don't show enough love. And yet he said it right here, that you women have had a lot more laurels than your male counterparts. How does it feel, really? Because there's been so much talk, do more for the women, do more for the Falcons. Do you feel, and I'm sorry for throwing you straight into the deep end, do you feel that you're being marginalized as a female professional footballer? And let me again add that this woman you have right here in the studios is no novice to playing football professionally. She's been at the FIFA Women's World Cup all the way from New Zealand 2008 to the Germany 2010 edition and the 2012 edition in Japan. I mean, come on, we should be doing like this. You understand? And then you look at her, she's just there, unassuming, smiling, and you don't know that she's been the only person right here is Man Wasabi. So how does it feel being a woman, having played at that level? Do you feel that you're getting your just due? You're the woman's representative now.
Well, it's a great feeling, really, playing at the top level and being to all these World Cups and quite a number of tournaments. It's always a great feeling. But then, you know, in women football, you know, we are still behind when you compare it with that of the male, because all the attention they get is nothing compared to what they give to us. Yeah, for example, the representation and the pay as well. So. The discrepancies are quite huge. But then, as a women footballer, I use myself as an example. I try on my own to do what needs to be done, you know, to keep pushing, to make sure I finish on I get to the finish line, you know. Okay. It's all about self-motivation, because when you talk about motivation, we don't really get enough of it from the administration. For example, let's say the federation, for instance, you know, the discrepancies are quite huge. We don't get all the support and all that. So, but then we strive as much as we can to succeed, you know, to stay up there and to get up there and remain there. So It's just a self-motivation.
I'm going to ask you to highlight some of the challenges, but then I also want you to know that it's not that easy for the men. I mean, look at Dax. He wanted to play football professionally, and things happen. That's why he decided to go into music. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're positive.
I'm
just 19, so I can still go back.
You can still go back, but
age is on his side.
I don't know. He said 19, age is on his side. I just looked at my and I don't know what he had to say to that. He said he's just 19.
I will manage him.
You manage him.
I will manage him.
Let's go.
Where will be his entry point into
I will manage him. But any money they come to you, you say 100%, 10% come to you, 90 comes to me.
No, what kind of a management deal is that?
Now me go the manager.
Now I know why they call you bonus. All right, yes, it's Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla for Rilla. Remember, we're live on the Facebook fan page. You can ask, you can make your contributions via that platform. You can pick up the phone and dial 070000000889, and you can also tweet at Brilla FM 889. It's a freaking fabulous Friday. I have one talented young man right here in the studios yesterday. We're going to be giving you a feel of, some of the things he's dropped. I'm sure even Desire is going to be, well, no, I don't want to put you in the same thing because I don't trust you. And then, of course, I have a Desire Oparanozie right here in the studios. Now, how easy was it to make that transition from the local scene onto the international scene? You understand? Because there are lots of women, a lot of young lasses who actually look up to you. You are one of their beacons, you're one of the stars, you're one of the people they aspire to be like. But is it easy to make that transition? First playing on the local scene and then transiting to the foreign scene?
Well, it's never easy. It wasn't easy, really. But I thank God for the platform, the NFF, the FIFA Women World Cup provided for me. So when you're playing in the big stage where the world is watching, it gives you an advantage for clubs outside the country to see you and all that. So when you get to that stage, you have to be on top of your game, in order to be picked and all that. So it happened for me in 2012 in Japan. So we were still in the tournament and I got a deal. The tournament was still going on and a team from Russia came for me. So I signed while the competition was still on. So I guess I was lucky and that was it. And ever since
But that
then,
wasn't pure luck, because prior to that time, before you even got the opportunity to play on the world stage, how did it start off from? I mean, did you just wake up one and say, I want to play ball, and then you started playing ball and it just moved automatically from there? What were the challenges there? First, as a woman who exhibited interest in playing the round leather game, and then actually, keen into that interest and playing the game before getting noticed and then going professional.
Well, I really can't say this is how it. I just found myself playing football.
That's weird.
Really.
Did you have brothers? Did you have cousins? You kicked the ball around?
Yeah.
Was it a school thing? I'm interested. I want to write your biography, so I'm taking notes.
Even before I got into secondary school, I was playing in primary school on the streets, and it was like a fun thing. I was playing with male counterparts or street boys, and then from there it became a passion. It became fun. It became fun. Sorry. And then from primary school, playing on the streets, to secondary school, and we were playing in secondary school, and lucky enough, we had inter-school competitions for the women in Imo State back then. So we play against the other secondary schools, and from there it became a hobby. So each time I get to school, once it's break time, I want to play football.
Oh, you were playing with the boys?
No, it's actually an all-girls school.
Okay.
So there's a platform for other sports as well as football. So football was my favorite. I sticked with it, and from secondary school, there was a female team in Owerri then, and I'm like, okay, why not? Why don't I join this club while I still go to school?
Okay.
And then from there, we were bought from. There was this team from the state government, the Ebonyi state government. They indicated interest in our team in a way. They said they want to buy it and all that. We have to play a tournament, and then we went for that tournament somewhere in Kaduna. I can't remember where exactly.
Okay.
So we went for that tournament. Luckily for us, we picked the tickets to play in the female league in Nigeria. And then that was after that tournament. I got lucky again.
Was it pure luck? I wouldn't believe that skill had something to do with it. Skill definitely. I mean, come on. If you're playing a game like that and you were not skillful enough, you weren't the only one playing. Exactly. How come others didn't get lucky? Like you did. There's something, it's a freaky fabulous Friday. I want Desire to, really come out. I don't know who to put beside her. I always have, I don't trust Femi, definitely not.
You can't put Jiggy,
No. Maybe in your lab, I'm not too sure. But yeah, let's take a couple of calls. Yes, indeed, because we have hits. Eric Paul Mastermind says, good morning, Jiggy. That woman right there is indeed an epitome of excellence with a sprinkle of a cheerful personality. Her dimples make joy to, okay, all right.
Thank you.
There's someone who's waxing lyrical.
Give me that.
How many people are asking?
Give me that.
I see I'm not the only one who's been taking by her dimples in. Okay, I would love to have your autograph. Don't worry, I'll collect it for you, and then you can come and collect it from me. That's Eric Paul Mastermind. Benedict says, finally, Desire, you are here live on Sports Radio. You're indeed an African superstar. Huge love from this side of town. I need your jersey. Go and buy it now. I see this guy. What's wrong with you? Phone lines are buzzing 0700 Yeah, I'm going to come to you now, Lax, so you can ask questions. We're doing this together. This is co-presentation. You have a lot of questions for her.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning. This is Sammy Martins.
How you doing, Sammy?
Yeah, Nigerian fans, man, you are one of the legends for Nigerian football. I can tell you, you are still playing, but you are one of the legends. You are so good.
Thank
and
you.
we are proud to have you as a Nigerian.
Thank you.
I have one question for her. I hope I'm not sounding too. I hope it's okay and appropriate on radio.
I've always struggled.
Yes, I've always struggled with this in my head, for ladies, especially playing at that particular time of the month. How do you guys really cope? And does it really affect your performance? Because I've had a couple of friends that are female footballers, and, when it gets to that time, it's always very difficult for them to really play.
Part of the issues with the men and women, the physiology, yes or no, does it affect your performance?
Well, for me, no, but it actually depends on an individual.
Yes.
So for me, it doesn't really.
Okay. So yeah, that's the thing, because of course, some people, it affects them in different ways.
Yeah.
So it depends on the particular individual, like she said. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Abdul.
Good morning to you.
I hear you.
I hail you back. This guy. You are.
Why you what? Why is he looking at Desire like that? How is he looking at Desire? Is that the question you want to ask? Is it your look?
Come. If you don't talk me answer.
Is it your looking?
How you take see me? Okay, very good. I don't understand. No worry, that me and you. Yeah. That me and you, don't worry.
All right, no. Let me go to LAX now. He wants to ask Desire some questions. All right, you're on.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask, when you're playing for like a foreign team,
Yeah.
do they pay better than the local teams? No, the women football now.
It's women football, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what me. I really like money, so I just wanted to.
You like money?
So
You like money?
So if my daughter wants to play straight to France, she doesn't need to branch Nigeria.
Yeah, actually, yeah, they do. They pay better there, and the pay is consistent, unlike what we have here. Sometimes the girls don't get to. They don't get paid every month, so it's fluctuates. Sometimes they go on for 5 months, 6 months without pay, and I'm like, how do someone survive in this condition? It's quite terrible down here. So it's better. Even if it's 1 naira they are paying you there, you're sure at the end of the month you will get your money. So.
Okay. You want to ask him a question?
Let me put it for later.
Okay, because like I said, it's a freaking fabulous Friday, so we're having a very, very exciting time here today. Let's take this other call. Hello, good morning to you, somebody. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you. What is your name? Before you answer him, observe the protocol now. What's wrong with you? What's your name first? I will not put down. You people have seen Fine Baby now. You come and start doing side hustle. Tell us your name so we know who you are.
My name is Oparanozie.
Uzoma, Pachana Yangio.
I greet you, bro.
Hey, bro, how are they?
No shit.
We're good. I have Lax here, I have Desire here. Man with Sabi, it's a full house.
In don't hear me already. Now, you know, that I should have done the talk.
Those are Ebolachi.
Yeah, but I'm not going
I remember Bully.
Hi, really.
All the side of things is going on.
Okay, let us come to all the whole protocol of that.
Yeah.